We are doing this May-June 2024, paper 41, accounts A level. This has also come in paper 43. Okay, so 41, 43 is the same. Ashita, can you please read the question? Before
Yeah,
reading the question, see the A part and tell me what are they asking us to find.
they are asking us to find the selling price for 1 unit of product A.
How do you get the selling price?
So you have to add the direct material, direct labor, and the other overheads that are given, and then add the markup, and then you get the selling price.
Okay. How about direct material? Now read the question, please.
WJ PLC uses activity-based costing. It calculates selling price by adding markup of 50% to the total budgeted costs and overhead for each product.
Okay.
Yeah, the following information is available. Each year, the marketing company manufactures 200 units of product A and 480 units of product B.
Stop. We are asked to find out what?
Product A.
Product A selling price. Okay. And we want to find for 1 unit.
Yeah.
So you have an option that you find for per unit, or you have an option that you do what?
You find for all, then you divide by 200.
Okay. Which option are you choosing?
A, first 1 unit ka.
Okay, fine. Come on. Direct material. How did you get?
So, the direct material per annum is 28,000. So, 28,000 is for all the 200 units. So, I divided that by 200.
So 28,000 divided by 200, what you're getting?
140.
Okay, fine. Then,
Then for direct labor, it's 9 hours labor per unit paid at 11 per hour. So 9 into 11,
okay.
which is 99.
Hmm.
Then for quality inspection, I did it's $12,000. Okay, and 180 inspections are for product A and 320 for product B. So 12,000 into 180 divided by 500 into 1 upon 200.
1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. 12,000 is the total amount for quality inspection.
Yeah.
Then,
Then, but only you need to find for product A. So only 180 you have to take.
okay. So product A and B together is 500.
Yeah, it's 500.
So when you do this, what will you get?
You'll get for product A ka total.
Okay, total for 200 units.
Yeah, you'll get for 200 units. Then you have to divide that by 200 to get for 1 unit.
Okay. Similarly, 18,000 into 240 divided by 360 divided by 200 for
Yeah.
order processing. And what about other overheads?
So other overheads are it's apportioned on the basis of units produced. So I did 37,400 into 200 upon 640 into 1 upon 200 again to find out per unit.
Okay, so this is the total number of units produced.
Yeah.
Why 1 upon 200 again?
Because this will give me the total for product A, but I need to find for 1 unit. So that's why I did.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Come on, then you get the total cost.
Yeah.
Then you do markup.
So you add 50% or markup to the cost. So 50% into 375.60.
Okay, you get the selling price.
Yeah.
Now we've got the selling price for product A as 563.40.
Yeah.
Now read the option additional information. What are they telling?
The directors think that the number of orders processed for
No, no,
product
first
A.
read the additional information, dear.
Oh, sorry. The directors are considering ways in which to reduce the costs incurred by product A so that its selling price can be reduced. They are
Okay, so what is
considering
the 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. So what is the cost that is incurred by product A?
the cost is 375.60.
The cost, but you have a bifurcation of the cost, right?
Yeah.
So this is the cost that is incurred by product A. direct material, direct labor, quality inspections, order processing. So this is the cost incurred by product A. So what the directors want to do?
The directors want to reduce it
Okay, why do they want to reduce it?
so that they can reduce the selling price.
Okay, so for this, what are they considering?
Two options.
What are the two options? Option one.
Yeah.
Read the option one, please.
The directors think that the number of orders processed for product A could be reduced by 50% if a larger quantity of material bought with each order. Discounts could be
Sorry,
then
sorry, sorry,
earned.
sorry. No, no, step by step.
Hmm.
Analyze this information and tell me what are they telling.
That the cost for order processing could be reduced by 50% if they buy more material.
Okay, fine. So directors think that the number of orders processed for product A could be reduced by 50%. Can you tell me the order processed for product A is how much?
Yeah, it is 1 second. Total I have to give you per annum.
Total orders for product A is how much?
So 18,000 into
I'm talking about the number of orders.
200.
200 orders, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So directors are thinking that the number of orders that I process for product A, I can reduce it by 50%. That
yeah,
means I would make it how much?
100.
1 minute, wait. Okay. So the director said that the number of orders can be reduced by 50%.
Yeah,
If I'm reducing the number of orders by 50%, so for my product A, the orders would be 120,
yep.
and for product B, the orders would be 120. Yeah?
Hmm.
Discount could then be earned by reducing the direct material price by 10%. That means I will reduce the number of orders and I will earn a discount of 10%.
Okay.
And after that, they are telling that the reduction in the number of orders processed, because I'm going to reduce my order, it would mean that the junior purchasing clerk could be made redundant. That means he will have to go. And this would reduce the total cost of ordering processing by 4944.
Okay.
So my original ordering cost was how much?
18,000.
My original ordering cost was 18,000. If I reduce my number of orders, then I would save how much?
1 second. You would save 4944.
Okay. So my new ordering cost will be how much?
13056.
Sorry?
130.
13056.
Yeah,
This 13056 will be for 240 units. Yeah?
yeah, yeah,
The product A is 120 units.
yeah.
The ordering of product A is 120.
Hmm.
And I have to calculate it for per unit.
Yeah.
So per unit, what would be my ordering cost?
1 minute. 32.64.
32.64. Okay. Directors want to reduce the cost because they want to reduce the selling price. And the first way that they have come out is that they will reduce the number of orders that they give for product A.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
If they reduce the number of orders that they give for product A, they will reduce the ordering cost. So the initial ordering cost was 60. Yeah, Ashita,
Yeah, yeah.
initial ordering cost was 60.
Hmm.
New ordering cost is 32.64.
Yeah.
So now they would save how much?
1 second. 60 minus 32.64. 27.36.
They would save 27.36.
Huh.
Another thing that would happen is they will have a discount of 10%
Huh.
in the direct material.
Hmm.
So the direct material cost was how much?
140.
140. If 10% would reduce, then it would become how much?
140 into 90%.
Give me the savings, na? 10% would be the
126.
savings, right?
Okay, so 140 minus 126. 14.
So the savings in the direct material cost would be 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And the ordering cost would reduce by 20, 36.6%. It would
7.36.
become
Yeah.
27.64. So they are having a cost saving of 41.36.
Yeah.
You add 50% markup. So you have a reduction in selling price of 62.04. I'm pausing the video. Try to do it. Then I'll go to the option 2.
Okay.
Okay, now I read option 2. What is option 2 telling?
This involves using workers in the factory who are less skilled than those employed at present.
Okay, stop. I want to reduce my cost price.
Yeah.
To reduce my cost price, I had option 1 and I calculated the new cost as per option 1 and the new selling price as per option 2.
Yeah.
Option 1. Now I have to calculate the cost as per option 2.
Okay.
Option 2 is telling that I will employ less skilled workers
Huh.
and these skilled workers will be paid 2.30 hours rate per hour less.
Okay.
Okay. So that means they're telling that my direct laborers will be paid 2.30 less.
Huh.
So the new labor cost will become 11, which was paid initially,
Yeah.
minus 2.30, which I'm going to reduce because they are less skilled.
Hmm.
So my new labor cost will be 8.70
Huh.
per hour.
Okay.
But at the same time, if I am reducing the labor cost, these laborers are allowed to take 10% longer time.
Yeah.
So currently they are using how many hours? 9 hours.
Yeah.
Currently they are using 9 hours. Now they will be allowed to use 10% more time to make the product. So they will be allowed to use 10% more. That means they will be allowed to use 0.9 hours more.
Yeah.
So the new labor hours would be 9.9 hours they are going to take to make per unit.
Hmm.
So new labor cost per unit would be the
8.70 into 9.9, which gives us 86.13.
okay 86.13. Now my option 2 says, now this we discussed about the direct labor cost.
Yeah.
Direct material cost is going to remain the same.
Yeah.
Direct labor cost will change and it is becoming 86.13.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
Now I am going to reading the other part of option B.
Hmm.
There would be an increase of 80 quality inspections each year for product A.
Okay.
That means initially I was doing how many quality inspections?
First, for product A, there were 180 quality inspections.
Now you're going to do more 80 quality inspections. So the
Yeah.
quality inspection is going to increase by 80. So it is going to become 180 plus 80. Quality inspections would become 260. Are you
Okay.
with me?
Yeah.
And this would increase my inspection cost by 3080. The initial inspection cost was 12,000. Now this would become 3080 more. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So current inspection cost was how much?
Current inspection cost was 12,000.
Okay. And the cost per inspection was how much? How many inspections were happening?
180 plus 320.
It comes up to how much?
1 minute. Uh,
500 inspections were happening.
500 inspections were happening.
500 inspections were happening. So the cost per inspection would be 12,000 divided by 500 inspections. So the cost per inspections would be
This
24.
quality okay.
Yeah?
$24.
Yeah. But now product A, there would be more 80 inspections.
Hmm.
And for more 80 inspections, there are more 3080.
Yeah.
So my revised inspection cost would be 12,000, which was originally happening,
Plus 3080.
plus 3080,
Yeah.
500 inspections, which were originally happening,
Plus
plus
80.
in the inspections. Okay, so my inspection cost would be 26 per inspection.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so my inspection cost would be 26 per inspection, and now my total inspections are how much for product A?
You have to add now. So
180 plus 80.
yeah,
So 180 plus 80 was 260.
260.
So 26 per inspections for 260 inspections divided by the number of units. So the inspection cost per unit will become 33.8. I'm pausing the
Okay.
video, first try.
Okay, finish.
So we got the inspection costs per unit as 33.8, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now total updated cost as per option 2. Direct material would remain the same.
Yeah, 140.
Direct labor
86.13.
86.13. Inspection cost will change.
Will change to 33.8.
Order processing and other overheads would remain the same.
Yeah.
Okay. So the total cost is coming up to 374.93.
Yeah.
How about the markup?
50% of that,
Hmm.
which is 187.46.
Kitna?
187.46.
It's okay. Okay. So
Hmm.
now this is going to become how much?
Then the selling price is 562.39.
So it is going to be approximately 562.40.
Hmm.
Okay. So this is the selling price as per option 1. Selling price as per option 1 is how much?
Reduction, there's a reduction. So then the selling price will be 1 minute.
Selling price as per option 1 will be how much? So there's a reduction in selling price of 62.04. So as per option 1, the selling price would be, I'm asking selling price, you're giving me profit. Selling price 563 is our original selling price.
Miss 563 minus 62.04 is 501.36.
What is the original selling price?
563.
Hmm? 563.
Yeah.
Selling price as per option 1 would be how much?
501.36.
What is the reduction in selling price as per option 1?
62.04.
The reduction in selling price as per option 1 is 62.04.
Hmm.
Selling price as per option 2 is how much?
562.39.
Okay, so reduction in selling price as per option 2 is how much?
Like $1.
Approximately $1.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is it that we are getting a different answer?
Nowhere.
So the C part was our direct material, direct labor, inspection cost 60, 55, 374, 187, 562.40. Arey, whole selling price is 563.40. Why you give Adura information? Okay, so we got our change in selling price for 1 unit of product A as per option B. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, read ahead. Read, Ashita. You are my favorite to record.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm not boring you.
So now we go to the D part. They are saying that advise the directors whether they should implement option 1 or option 2 and justify, and it is for 7 marks. I know my selling price in as per option 1 there is going to be a reduction in cost of 62.04. As per option 2 there is going to be a reduction of $1. Advise whether or not they should implement the option. So 7 marker, 3 marks you get for writing about option 1, 3 marks for writing about option 2, and 1 mark for your advice. Come on, tell me. Okay, for the production. Hmm. Inventory stored is Mona. You've already given 2 advantages. Now speak about 1 disadvantage, right? Okay, fine. Now go to option 2. Okay. Okay, fine. No worries. E part. Suggest 2 reasons why the directors have chosen ABC and rather than the traditional costing method. What is the advantages of activity based costing? ABC costing. I want advantages of ABC costing. That means you are going to use the cost driver for every activity. You have a separate rate that you will charge. So why the directors have chosen the activity based costing? Because it is more realistic. OAR gives you one rate for all the activities. So this is more realistic, it is more accurate, and it tells us which product is using which overheads, how the overheads have been incurred. Okay, so these are the benefits of activity based costing. With this, I complete 9706 May June 2024, paper 41 or paper 43, source A, that is related to activity based costing.